Epicenter Consulting Engineers is an India-based engineering consultancy that specializes in structural engineering. We undertake engineering projects ranging from residential and commercial to heavy industrial projects, such as for oil and gas, refineries, and petrochemicals. We provide cost-effective engineering solutions, utilizing our expertise and experience.
Numerous software and design packs are available for structural design. Unfortunately, most of these do not consider material cost in their design, resulting in member sizes that are not economical. In addition, the output format is such that it is difficult to verify the correctness of the results. These limitations compelled us to think of better ways of designing structural members. And after extensive efforts, we have finally come up with some customized software packs for structural members such as footings, pedestals, columns, and slab panels like never before.
We start with the demonstration of our exclusive pedestal design, say, one for a pre-engineered building. We make use of the default design parameters to fill up the input that includes unit cost of concrete and steel. We type in the support reactions in the units indicated, say compression 200, tension 100, shear 50, and bending moment 25. Design is done. Let us quickly go through these necessary design checks that are required by IS 456. And here's the pedestal with its rebars. Is this the most economical size? Let us see. It is a known fact that any given structural member can be designed in multiple ways. Here is a summary of all the pedestals that can possibly be designed for the given input criteria. The software has designed the pedestal in 49 different sizes. Each row represents one individual design. Cost is calculated for concrete, rebar, and for the pedestal using the material rates provided. It has highlighted this as the most economical size. Let us arrange the table cost-wise to see if this is the least cost. Yes, it is. The size and the rebars for this are exactly the same that we saw earlier in the design calculations. It is easy to compare the cost of this pedestal with that of the first one, designed with the least possible size. Interestingly, most structural engineers do not go beyond 1 or 2 trials. You can imagine your foundation budget if you had to go with the first size. Now, let's look at the footing design. This one is for isolated footing design. Once again, we use default input with reaction loads as compression 150, tension 150, shear 50, and bending moment 50. Step-by-step calculations are instantly produced for necessary checks for base pressure, punching shear, flexure, bending shear, and uplift. And here's the footing with its rebars. The software internally designed 41 footings in various sizes, calculated the cost of each, and finally selected the most economical footing, as with pedestal design. Moreover, we can take care of your changing requirements better than others. Take, for instance, a change in SBC value from 200 to 300. One click here, and we have a new footing corresponding to the most economical design. Our design is unique in that it uses material cost of concrete and rebars for optimum economy. Structures designed by us, therefore, cost up to 20% less when compared with those by others.
We guarantee you the most economical design, conforming to relevant design codes and statutory requirements. And we provide documentation for every structural element designed by us, be it a base plate, an anchor bolt, or even a shear key.
We specialize in structural engineering, civil engineering, structure retrofit, and project management. Our team is quick enough to respond to site queries when called for. Our involvement and commitment in the project continue undiminished, right from its early stages until it is handed over to the end user. We ensure timely delivery of design deliverables, correspondences, and responses to site queries, thus enabling our contractors to meet their deadlines. We have successfully delivered several industrial, commercial, and residential projects covering various sectors. Our projects include some of the giant warehouses in the country. No doubt that our clients are greatly satisfied by the quality, documentation, economy, flexibility, and speed that is unique to us. Epicenter. With us, your structure is in safe hands.